guys, welcome back to Romance Review TV with Lady T, and I got another recap for you guys. Love Island USA Season 4, Episode number 6. And yeah, we got to talk about this because we actually had one guy, 2 dates. There is also somebody being put in the friend zone, and one girl eliminated at the end of the night. So before we unpack all of this, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Please don't forget to like and share, and also feel free to drop a comment. I like to hear what you guys have to say. So we're going to first talk about and get them out the way, both Timmy and Zeta. Now, we know with these two, they were coupled up the first day, and they've only strengthened their connection for, most of the week out of anyone in the house. When it came to a decision at the end of the episode, Timmy, of course, selected first, chose Zeta, citing her as someone he wanted to continue to grow with in the future. So we'll have to continue to watch their journey and see how it goes. So let's talk about Felipe and Courtney. Now, initially, Felipe and Serenity coupled up, but she quickly friend-zoned him. And as for Courtney, she had distanced herself from Andy after he was a self-admitted mama's boy, as we all remember last week. Now, they started pursuing one another, both Felipe and Courtney, and the two of them have gotten really close. So Felipe, at the end of the night, ended up choosing Courtney as his new partner, noting that he feels more of a connection with her before, finishing complimenting her in his own native tongue of Portuguese. So now we got to talk about Jesse, because we know that there's been a 3-way triangle going on between him, Deb, and Val. And as we know, when Val entered the villa, she stole Jesse from Deb to couple up with her. Now, even though he wanted to pursue Val, he still had feelings for Deb, though, putting him in this whole triangle. Well, and he considered it a tough spot, though. He told the ladies both that he considered them as number one. We remember that as well, and people were not happy about that, which they figured out after having a conversation. Now, Val did confront Jesse about it, and he revealed that he planned to choose Deb at the recoupling. Yikes. So, yeah, that got real messy. Now, when picking her, Jesse told Deb that he continues to fall for her more and more every day. So, I hope Deb keep her eyes open at this point, because who knows who else could come in the villa. We're still in, as the UK cast call it, early days. Is he still going to stay with Deb, or is anything going to change as time go on? So we'll have to wait and see, but I will keep my eyes open. So let's talk about Andy. So although Andy was happy in the couple with Maddie, he admitted that he didn't feel a spark with her. Oh boy. Therefore, he began having a conversation with Sydney, who revealed that she will also be interested in pursuing something with him if she wasn't coupled up with Isaiah. Now, even though they didn't want to ruin their current connections, Andy didn't want to have any regrets and chose Sydney, and that sent shockwaves through the villa and through Isaiah as well, who he had no idea. So we'll see how that all pans out, but I think this is about to get real messy. Which moves us on to Isaiah. Now, Isaiah went behind Andy, and he was clearly bothered by his choice, especially when it comes to Sydney recently announcing the fact that he wanted to make her his girlfriend. Now, the two, of course, hit a rough patch earlier in their coupling when Sydney felt Isaiah tried to change her. Now, even so, they managed to work past it and seemed to be on a good page. But regardless, Isaiah claimed that he wanted to see if there was a future with Maddie. So now he picked her. Okay, so Tarzan Tyler got a text message that he was going on a couple of dates. And the two ladies that he had to choose between was Serenity and Val, because those two girls were the ones that he connected with the most in the villa so far. So they went on these dates, one with Serenity first, and then also once he had a great conversation with her, he also had a date with Val. Now, both dates went really well. The conversations was great between the both of them. However, when it came down to, the whole recoupling ceremony, a decision had to be made. Now, I personally didn't see the connection with either one of them, but he felt that way. So, at the end of the night, he ultimately decided to choose Serenity, noting that she brought out a different side to him. And his choice resulted in Val, of course, becoming the first Islander to be dumped from the villa. So she was out. And, I actually liked her personality, but I guess obviously it didn't work out for her. And so we got our final first dumping from the villa in this first week, and that was Val. And I know a lot of people wasn't happy about that, especially when it came to Isaiah's choice, because they felt that he should have chose Val. But, you can't tell somebody who to pick, especially they have their own personal connections that they have with whoever they want to have. So, we're going to see how it all pans out. I hate to see Val go because she really had a bubbly personality. And I think if she had stayed a little bit longer, she might have connected with somebody that was coming into the villa. So, we have to wait and see. There is no episode for Monday night because the show airs Tuesday through Sunday. So we'll have to wait until Tuesday night to see what happens. All right, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that recap of Love Island USA Season 4, Episode number 6. Hopefully it gets better as time go on. It started off a little slow with these first few episodes, but we'll see. I'm hanging in there. I hope you are too. But before you go, take a second to make sure you subscribe to this channel. And please don't forget to like and share. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.